Hello, welcome again to Reyna Clothier. I'm Reyna. Let's get started with another episode of Reyna Chats. And the theme is going to be in the TV show Boardwalk Empire. So let's get going with, if you can see up on the screen, on my left is going to be Rothstein. I want to say Sam Rothstein. In fact, let me look them up here. I have my laptop here. I want to say it is Al Rothstein, but yeah, Sam Rothstein. I think. No. Let me see here. Rothstein Boardwalk. Trying to get his first name. Arnold. There you go. So I got his name wrong in our first video. I think I was saying Al Rothstein. And then as I was recording, I'm like, that don't sound right. But I wish I had time to watch the whole series. I watched clips of it. And even with the clips, it has me at hello. I really enjoy it. So if I ever have time, I'll probably watch it with my boys when we get older, because it's definitely an adult film, and so don't watch it with the young kids. But to bond as your adult or young adult sons, it's a great TV series to get into and discuss it. So, but Arnold Rothstein. So let me go back here. So Al, and what was I? Yeah, I thought it was I want to say it was Al, but no, it was Arnold Rothstein. Trying to think of what they called him in the show. I have to look it up more. Don't want to take too much time. I'll look it up, but at least it's Arnold Rothstein. And I think they might call him Al, but nevertheless, going back to the screen or the screenshot that I'll put up here, his ensemble is terrific. It has basically the round pointed collar. So if you notice, the point of it is not pointy, it's round. So, and it's a point position or a location essentially. It goes down, so it's pointed, but it's not actual like triangle pointed. That, man, if I see it, yeah, he does not have it, the actual pin. So they call it pinpoint, where it's a point collar and then you have the pin or a bar, if you will, because it's so close. It's a very, very narrow spread. And you typically put a 4-in-hand knot because you need a skinny knot. You can't put a big knot into it because you won't see it as much. And in most collars like that, you would see the bar underneath. And some custom-made shirts, you can have the actual hole in there, and you would buy the specific stainless steel bar. It can be gold-plated, not actual gold, but gold-looking, imitation plated, or your silver or stainless steel. And it just looks really nice, and you would have the hole in the collar, essentially, and then it's a bar. Or I have some here where it's a point, it's a bar point, and for shirts that do have the point, and it's a narrow spread, but it does not have the hole, so it's a little tight clip essentially, where you clip it on both ends or in the middle here. Looks just as nice. It looks like a bar again, but it doesn't have the actual hole inside the shirt. So again, if you don't have a custom-made shirt like that, you can get by with those. You can buy them on Amazon, but it's a nice look nevertheless. It gives it a sense of a higher elegance if you have that bar underneath the tie. Al or Arnold Rothstein does not have it. Me personally, I like it without the bar. It just, you're already gonna get the elegance of the collar. If you notice his, gotta look a little close. I think it's a contrast collar. In fact, just by looking at it twice, I'm already enjoying the shirt already. So let's just say if it's a contrast collar, that means it almost looks like there's some striping on the shirt, very subtle striping. Oh, I love that just as much as if it's an entire white shirt. But you can tell it's a solid white collar, but when you put it against the actual shirt, it looks like it contrasts. So I like it even more. So if you notice, I enjoy the shirt itself. I haven't gotten a shirt like that myself personally, but it's always on my bucket list, and I would be happy to wear a shirt like that. It just, that collar itself gives a sense of elegance already. That's why I want to, if you want to even make it more enhanced, have the bar, but his case, it doesn't. And with the purple tie, yeah, solid purple tie, man, it's just a phenomenal ensemble just with the shirt tie combination. It looks very beautiful. If you notice, he has a pin on the, almost by the dimple on top of the knot. And I want to say that's the tie bar, but it's not a bar, because tie bar is technically, you clip it on, it goes on the side of your shirt and it clips onto your tie, and it makes it, kind of restrains it from moving. And you can also have a tie pin, and that's what he has. Typically put the tie pin very similar position as far as the lengthwise, same position as you put a tie bar. But if you notice, he has a three-piece suit, so he can put a little higher, but I think he puts it even higher. So it's really neat. It is more of a statement. And with the vest, if you notice, it has the lapel. I love those type of vests. If you're only getting a vest, we don't sell per vest, like a la carte. So we typically sell the vest with the two-piece suit. But if you give me the right cigar, we can bargain something. But we can make something or some arrangements if you're only getting a vest with us. But if you get a three-piece suit, we'll customize the vest for you. And if you're getting the vest, man, at least get the lapel front part of the vest, because if you don't, you're just going to have the V with no lapel on the vest, and it just looks like off the rack. You can customize a couple things for a vest, but not too much. But it still can be customizable. You can still put a monogram. You can put your inside and outside linings, so it's really neat. But the front you can also customize. I like the double-breasted, so it goes over. But just it doesn't help with the straightness, essentially, because it kind of goes over, and if you have a two-button, you kind of see it, and it doesn't look kind of straight as an ensemble. I still love it, especially if I don't have my jacket on. It just looks like as if you don't need a jacket. That's how elegant the vest will look like. And a lot of these episodes, they portray them without the jacket. And because the vest is just as phenomenal as the jacket, so you don't need it. So there's a lot of scenes where they just wear the vest. Oh, looks wonderful. And this one as well. He has a straight, I don't know if it's a 4-button or 5-button vest, but you can tell the lapel, oh man, that rhymes. You can tell with the lapel that on the vest, the lapel makes it just 10 times more elegant. And then with the jacket, it's a notch lapel, and it looks like it's a 3-button because the lapel length is a little shorter. And he's a taller guy in the movie, and so it looks great because he's already tall, so it just makes it taller look, even a stronger stature. And he is, if you ever seen the show, he's kind of one of those quiet kings where he's very, very powerful. He controls a lot of the alcohol distribution, of the bootlegging, but he's not a flamboyant person, but he does gamble a lot. But he's very quiet, but very powerful as well. So having that purple tie kind of sticks out, but when you deal with the light brown fabric as a garment, it just subtles it. It makes it more, more subtle. Just the elegance is still there, and having that match, that purple and kind of a bronze or cafe color, man, you can really match well with any type of purples, whether it's a lavender, whether it's a like a dark pink, essentially. Having that brown cafe bronze look of the jacket, and then on top of that, making it solid, man, terrific. So, and then of course he has his coffee there, or tea, so you gotta add that. In fact, I forgot my tea, or I'm sorry, my coffee. We have a local brewer, a coffee brewer here right across the street, and we buy some bags from him, roasted recently, just phenomenal. But I digress. But love the entire ensemble that he has. It's just very, very professional, very elegant, very powerful look. But yeah, the shirt, from everything, from the shirt collar to the tie to the lapel, vest, and the jacket itself, it just looks powerful. I would even critique, if anything, just putting a pocket square, but when you have a subtle purple, you're kind of sticking out already. But again, it's more of a personal touch that you put that on there. But he already has a lot going on, so I may take back that critique. But nevertheless, great garment, and we'll leave it with that until next time. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're interested in a garment, we sell 3 simple garments: your 2-piece suit or 3-piece suit, and your sport jacket or dress shirt. Look us up on any of your top social media sites or apps, and if you want to book an appointment, go right on our website, www. I feel like I'm in the early 2000s when I say that. So just go to reynaclothier.com, and you can book an appointment, whether it's a video call or if you're here in Waco. We'll love to have you stop in our shop and serve you as our wonderful clients. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until then, take care.